Welcome to another episode of Best of America by Horseback. I'm Tom Seay. On this episode, we're going to take you to the great northwest state of Oregon. We're going to look at the many public riding trails available to horse owners in the state, as well as places that you can camp with your horses. For those who do not have their own horses, we'll show you places you can take guided rides on rental horses from the beaches to the mountains. We'll visit a family-operated working cattle ranch in the Diamond Valley region of southeast Oregon. There, their guests are invited to experience and live the life of a true cowboy firsthand. Steens Mountain Guest Ranch also offers Kiger Mustang experiences, where they take you by horseback out on the range to view and photograph the wild Mustang herds. This is truly an amazing experience. And on the product spotlight, we'll take a look at a new product called the Leg Up Saddle Pad. It's designed to help riders get on their horses easier and safer. So sit back and relax, and let us take you to the great state of Oregon. We'll be right back.
Part of this show is brought to you by Mill Creek Manufacturing, makers of the first compact and stainless steel manure spreaders. They also make spin groomer arena rakes and now a new line of outdoor power equipment like the Mighty Ox log splitters and wood chippers. All top quality, high value equipment, all made in the USA. And by Spur's Big Fix, wound, skin, and hoof treatment. The more you use it, the more you'll love it.
Hello, I'm Gary Stice. I am the #1 dealer for Lakota Trailers nationwide. Please stop in and see our new facility. Our new facility has a very large display area where we will have up to a dozen trailers inside the building, a very large service center where we can service all your needs. We can take care of your horses as well as your trailer and show you new trailers also. Please stop in and see us on Interstate 71 south of Columbus, Ohio.
Welcome back to Best of America by Horseback, where we are showcasing riding destinations in the state of Oregon. Our first stop is Steens Mountain Guest Ranch, where Tim and Susan O'Crawley offer their guests a one-of-a-kind adventure, experience the true cowboy way of life. Let's take a look at the Steens Mountain Guest Ranch.
Steens Mountain Guest Ranch in Diamond, Oregon is seated at the base of the breathtaking Steen Mountains in Diamond Valley in the southeastern region of Oregon. You are invited to experience the life of the true cowboy on this family-operated working guest ranch, where you will see and live the life of a cowboy firsthand. You will become part of their cowboy crew as soon as you set foot on their beautiful Pacific Northwest soil. And for the next few days, you will live and breathe, eat and sleep, and fully enjoy the sought-after life that made the American West famous.
I'm Susan, this is Tim, and we are your hosts for Steens Mountain Guest Ranch, the authentic cowboy experience. So when people wonder what it's like to come here, I usually tell them that it's like going and visiting your aunt and uncle that live on a ranch for 4 or 5 days and getting to go out and work with them. What we have always believed in right from the very start was that we wanted to work with very small numbers of people so that they would get a real, authentic experience and really get in and be part of the crew.
This whole dream with Steens Mountain Guest Ranch started several years ago. I was coming down off of one of the mountains to the headquarters here, and as I looked down on it, this thought came to me, you know, Tim, you should share this with people. And so I thought about that, and we mulled it over, and Susan and I chewed on it for a while, and we finally put together Steens Mountain Guest Ranch and the experience that we share now.
Tim and Susan O'Crawley offer their guests a unique, intimate, authentic cowboy experience, where you'll get the individual attention and experiences you're looking for, and you're likely to uncover feelings and abilities you didn't realize you possessed. You will discover or rediscover the thrill and wonder of wide open spaces and down-to-earth living, and you'll probably be awestruck by the natural Oregon beauty all around you.
The reason why most people decide they want to come here, that we have heard from our guests, is they want to get away. And it is very quiet here, and they can't believe how quiet it is here. Also, it's not without dull. It's not dull though. It's quiet, but it's not dull. My husband's quite the teaser. He's also quite the jokester, and he has a whole life of stories to tell. We have a friend who said that if he could write a book about my husband's adventures, his cowboy adventures, that it would be a New York Times bestseller.
Steens Mountain Guest Ranch offers 4- and 5-day authentic cowboy experiences, which are highly individualized and limited to just one group per week of up to 4 people. You will stay at the Guest Ranch headquarters on your first and last nights, but during the week, they pack you into their cow camp and work from there during the week. The cow camp has no electricity, but it does have running hot water for showers and an actual porcelain throne that actually flushes. At the cow camp, you'll be caring for the ranch's cattle while they are up on the summer range. You'll get up early so you can get the work done before the heat of the day. Work includes moving cattle, checking water holes, putting out minerals and salt for the cattle, riding and repairing fence lines, maintaining trails, checking cattle for sickness, and sometimes roping and doctoring them when necessary. What makes this experience unique is its authenticity. They don't make up the activities. You are invited to come along and be part of the crew and find out exactly what it's really like to be a cowboy for a few days. Their horses are well broke, gentle, and responsive. They don't just run on autopilot behind the next horse. You actually spend 6 to 7 hours a day in the saddle riding the range. They will tailor each cowboy experience to their guests' physical abilities as much as possible.
One thing that makes us very authentic is that we don't make up work. We do what we do every day up on the mountain, and guests just get to come along and be part of that.
Steens Mountain Guest Ranch also offers 5 Kiger Mustang experiences each season between June 15th and October 15th. These are all-inclusive 2-day, 2-night experiences. The Mustang experiences are limited to 6 people. Again, they work in small groups to allow for individualized experiences.
If you decide that you want to come and do the Kiger Mustang experience, which is a 2-day, 2-night experience, if you'll find it one other person that you'd like to share this experience with and that you want to share your room with, that's the least expensive way to come for that experience.
You can come by yourself or bring a friend. This is a mixed group where you can come and make new friends over the 2-day, 2-night experience. You will go with them by horseback out to the Kiger Mustang range to view and photograph the wild horses. You will ride 2 different areas of the range each day and stay and eat at Steens Mountain Guest Ranch each night. You'll spend approximately 5 to 6 hours in the saddle, depending on how accommodating the wild horses are in helping you find them. Scooter, the ranch horse, carries a picnic-style lunch for everyone to enjoy each day. They do accommodate those on special diets. Many guests plan this as a unique Christmas, birthday, or anniversary gift for someone special in their life. What the guests love is the quiet, the mountain views, the new experiences, the horses, and a place to rejuvenate their souls. Whether you're gathering cattle off the mountain, gazing into the heavens while at cow camp, working on horsemanship, or lending a hand, the adventure of cowboy living comes to life at Steens Mountain Guest Ranch like it can nowhere else. Tim and Susan invite you to come to Oregon's Steens Mountain Guest Ranch for a one-of-a-kind adventure, experiencing the true cowboy way of life. They only offer 10 authentic cowboy experiences and 5 Kiger Mustang experiences each season, so they book up quickly. To find out more information or to book an authentic cowboy experience at Steens Mountain Guest Ranch, you can log on to their website, OregonGuestRanch.com, or call Tim and Susan at 541-493-1164 or their cell at 541-589-2002.
When we come back, we'll continue our Oregon Riding Destination Showcase with many riding opportunities offered by Oregon State Parks, National Parks, and Forest. We'll be right back. Do you have trouble mounting your horse and need a leg up? Jim Williams has designed and manufactures a saddle pad called the Leg Up Saddle Pad that has a built-in retractable stirrup to make mounting your horse much easier and safer. Leg Up Saddle Pad allows you to mount 3 times faster than conventional means. The Leg Up retracts out of your way once in the saddle and the brake is released. The Leg Up Saddle Pad is a slip-resistant pad. They come in 3 different colors and patterns. Brought to you by the same people who brought you Tacky Tack and Tacky 2 saddle pads. Welcome back to Best of America by Horseback. We're showcasing great riding destinations in Oregon for viewers with their own horses and places that offer guided trail rides for those who do not have their own horses. Let's take a look.
Oregon offers many riding opportunities across the state on public lands, from their beaches to the mountains, including the beautiful Mount Hood. The Mount Hood territory has horse trails for visitors of all experience levels. What can you expect along their trails? Breathtaking landscapes, fields of wildflowers, spectacular waterfalls, and snow-covered high mountain meadows. You can ride horses all over Mount Hood territory and just outside of Portland, including horse trails in Table Rock Wilderness, Mount Hood National Forest, the Molalo River Recreation Corridor, and the Milo McIver and Tryon Creek State Parks. Oregon Equestrian Trails, or OET, a nonprofit volunteer organization, works with the Mount Hood National Forest, opening wilderness trails and maintaining trails for equestrian use, including 26 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail. You can join their volunteer efforts to maintain trails by going to the OET website at OregonEquestrianTrails.org. The entire length of the Pacific Crest Trail is open to riders and their horses. The Pacific Crest Trail Association has a good informational website with tips on planning a horseback adventure along the Pacific Crest Trail. You can see it at www.pcta.org. Within 30 minutes of Bend, Oregon, equestrians can enjoy gorgeous views of Broken Top, Mount Bachelor, and the Cascades Lakes area. The trail loop starts from the Todd Creek Horse Camp and meanders along creek beds, through fir trees and ponderosa pines. A wonderful resource for riding trails open to the public in Oregon and the Northwest is the website nwhorsetrails.com. Author and avid trail rider Kim McCarroll has put together years of information on horse trails all over the state with beautiful photos and trail descriptions under the tab Kim's Favorite Trails. She has also written several books on the trails that go into much more detail on how to prepare, what to carry, where to camp, and what to expect along the trails. These books are available for purchase on her website. Here are some examples of the trails she has visited and writes about. You can find miles of great beach riding at Fort Stevens State Park near Astoria. You can even ride your horse past the remains of the shipwreck of the Peter Iredale, a 4-masted sailing ship that ran aground here. You can also ride through a variety of dune trails at Fort Stevens State Park. Another beach ride opportunity near Manzanita, Oregon, is at the Nehalem Bay State Park. Guided horseback rides are offered along the beach and in the park by Oregon Beach Rides, a private horseback riding company. For more information on the guided rides on the beach at Nehalem Bay State Park, You can go to OregonBeachRides.com. Close to Portland, Oregon, you will find the remote Molalo River Recreation Area. With over 50 miles of trails, you can find trails suited for any level rider. The Huckleberry Trail is open year-round. It is an easy riding trail that was first opened as a Forest Service road. Another great riding location in Oregon is in the Oregon Badlands Wilderness area near the town of Bend. It offers year-round riding opportunities through old lava beds and unique geological formations. You can ride among ancient junipers, some over 1,000 years old. The Badlands Rock Flatiron Rock Loop takes you past 3 of the most prominent rock formations in this area: Badlands Rock, Flatiron Rock, and Castle Rock. You can tie your horses and walk through the deep fissures in these rocks on foot. On BLM land just east of Roseburg, a habitat management area for deer offers recreational riders miles of trails and dirt roads to ride where you can create your own routes. For additional information on the vast horseback riding opportunities on Oregon's public lands, you can log on to these websites. For Oregon State Parks riding opportunities, go to OregonStateParks.org. For more information on National Forest and Bureau of Land Management riding opportunities, you can go to www.fs.fed.gov or blm.gov. And for riding opportunities in Oregon's national parks, log on to nps.gov.
When we come back, we will show you a new product designed to help you mount your horse quicker and easier. We'll talk with the designer and manufacturer of the Leg Up Saddle Pad on our product spotlight. Stay tuned.
I'm Steve Tucker. I'm the founder and president of Tucker Trail Saddles. We listen to our customers, we leverage the experience and craftsmanship of our team, and we embrace the goal to produce the most comfortable and functional trail saddle in the world. And we believe that we are offering with the New Horizon the absolute best and most comfortable trail riding saddle available today.
I've ridden thousands of miles all over this country. The saddle I choose is a Tucker saddle.
If you are interested in learning more about Best of America by Horseback, visit our website at bestofamericabyhorseback.com. There you can view our show schedule on RFD-TV, learn how to join us for upcoming rides and events, benefits of our trail club and how to join, find riding locations and dude ranches by state, shop the online store for Best of America by Horseback logo gear, read our monthly newsletter to stay up to date, and learn about our sponsors and their quality products. It's all here at bestofamericabyhorseback.com.
Next, on the product spotlight, Tom looks at the Leg Up Saddle Pad, designed to make mounting your horse easier when you don't have someone to give you a leg up.
There are 1 million horse-related products out all around the country, but every now and then we discover something that's really worthwhile. Sometimes it gets a little harder to get on the horse than it used to be. And Jim Williams came up with the neatest idea in the world, and it really works, and now we're going to show you.
The leg up is built into the pad, the middle layer of the pad, with a nylon sheet of material that's virtually unbreakable. Of course, it's a non-slip style pad, and it has a piece of Velcro on top of it to embed in the fleece of your saddle, which helps in addition. Plus, you have a strap running from the leg up to your back rigging, so you don't put all the pressure necessarily on your pad. But what you do is you get up here and you get next to your old horse, and you pull your stirrup down to a height where your knee and your hip is not more than 2, 2.5, maybe 3 inches. You want your knee and your hip to be the same height. That's where you have the most leverage. Just reach up, you grab a night latch, you push, you give yourself a little bunny hop, you push down hard with your right arm. And that's on a 16.3 horse. Ain't no way I could get on him in conventional way.
Well, a lot of people have had hip replacements and back problems. Show us again. Now, how do they adjust this? How does it work?
Well, this is a retractor. And what it does, it's got a brake built inside it. It's got a locking mechanism. You pull it down to whatever length you want it, Then you let it go up just a little bit till you hear it click. That means it's locked. And then you apply this brake, which holds it in that position while you use it. Once you get on your horse, you can release the brake and it retracts back out of your way. After you get some experience, if you want to use it to get off your horse, don't retract it back, just take it and throw it behind your saddle. Then when you start to get off, just reach back in and drop it, and you'll be using enough in, you'll know where that stirrup's at and you won't be feeling for it.
Now, just in the last few moments, all across the country, people were saying to their children and their husbands and wives, come in here, this is neat. Do it one more time for the ones that just came in to watch.
The leg up has a mounting stirrup built into the pad. You can pull it down to whatever is a comfortable height. You let go of it a little bit and you hear it click. That's when it locks in. And then you put the brake on. What I like is 10 to 12 inches below the saddle stirrup. Is when you put your right foot in that stirrup, I want your hip and your knee to be about the same height. Right in that range is where you got the most power. You just get over here, you face the same direction your horse is facing. Put your right hand over the back cantle, reach up here, grab the night latch, give yourself a little bunny hop, and you're there.
Jim, a lot of people are going to go to their local tack shop or going to look on the internet where to buy them, but this is directly from you. You actually make them here.
Yes.
They can call you and order it right here.
931
931
808
808
1249.
1249.
For questions or more information to order your Leg Up saddle pad, you can call Jim Williams directly at 931-808-1249. Check out their brand new website, legupsaddlepad.com, and like them on Facebook at HAFTA Trading Company, proudly made in the USA.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Best of America by Horseback. If you'd like to join us on future rides or find out where we're going to be riding, please visit our Facebook page or our website where you can get all the information. We're at www.bestofamericabyhorseback.com. I'm Tom Seay. I'll see you next week.